Welcome to our channel. Today, we're embarking on an incredible journey into the world of coin collecting, zeroing in on a remarkable and often misunderstood piece of numismatic history, the 1997 quarter dollar, a coin with an astonishing story that has captivated collectors and investors alike, reaching an extraordinary valuation of $200 million due to its unique errors and mistakes. This sensational figure may seem almost unbelievable at first glance, particularly for what is traditionally a simple quarter, yet, as we delve deeper into its production process and the nature of its imperfections, you'll discover how such an ordinary piece of currency can take on monumental importance and monetary value in the eyes of passionate collectors. To fully appreciate this quarter's awe-inspiring financial value, we must explore the history behind its minting, understand the various types of errors that make it so collectible, and examine how these imperfections transform a basic coin into an object of desire, curiosity, and significant financial investment. Minting coins in the United States is typically a precise science, but errors do occur from time to time, as machinery can malfunction or human oversight can lead to unexpected results. The 1997 quarter, minted in Philadelphia as part of the Clad Quarter series, was among the coins produced that year intended for circulation. However, it became infamous due to certain striking errors that would set it apart from its contemporaries. Understanding the specific types of errors that can occur during the minting process is essential as it sheds light on why this quarter has drawn such interest. One primary type of error associated with the 1997 quarter is the widely reported dropped letter error, where one or more letters from the engraved text on the coin may either be faintly struck or entirely absent, leading to a visual flaw that immediately catches the eye of collectors. For instance, specific examples of this error feature the letter B from Liberty, where the letter appears distorted or nearly invisible due to issues with the die that struck the coin. Such aberrations are not merely small imperfections. They represent unique anomalies in an otherwise regimented production system, creating inherently rare pieces that entice collectors who are eager to own something not just ordinary, but historically significant. The extraordinary appeal of the 1997 quarter arises not just from the errors themselves, but also from how these mistakes resonate within the broader context of numismatics. A simple error can dramatically increase a coin's rarity, and rarity is a critical component that drives value in any collectible market. This particular quarter has sparked intense interest partly because errors of this nature are not commonplace. Collectors value the thrill of the hunt, the excitement of discovering a coin that isn't merely part of a series, but rather a deviation from the norm, which tells a story in its own right. Mistakes in minting can lead to powerful narratives surrounding authenticity and peculiarity, and as collectors engage with these tales, they form a community, often exchanging insights, bidding at auctions, and supporting one another in their quests for these prized possessions. Enthusiasts of numismatic treasures often document their findings, sharing photographs and descriptions of their rare coins online, fostering not just a marketplace, but a tightly knit social fabric that elevates coins like the 1997 quarter to cherished status among collectors and hobbyists. Moreover, the iconic status of the 1997 quarter has also been bolstered by the influence of professional grading services that have emerged within the numismatic industry, companies that assess and certify coins based on their condition and authenticity. When a coin is professionally graded, it receives a designation that can vastly affect its value and desirability. Pristine specimens of the 1997 quarter with notable errors can fetch prices unparalleled by common circulation coins, and this system of grading has established a robust investment framework that enhances collector confidence and significantly impacts market dynamics. Every graded coin represents a combination of its intrinsic characteristics, the rarity of its errors, and the overall demand within the collector community, culminating in a highly speculative yet fascinating marketplace where a coin can soar from being a mere quarter to one valued at millions of dollars. In the case of the 1997 P quarter, certain unique sets of circumstances combined with its imperfections have given rise to a high degree of fascination that transcends its initial purpose as currency, transforming it into a desirable collectible with potent symbolic significance, suggesting that even the most inconspicuous items can yield substantial value when demographics align in appreciation of the story they tell and the mishaps they represent. The marketplace for rare coins is a continuously evolving space influenced by various trends, with the online auction scene allowing for rampant speculation and strategic investment opportunities, enabling collectors to openly bid on and sell their findings to the highest bidder, effectively turning coin collecting into an arena where fortunes can be made or lost. The 1997 P quarter dollar has carved its niche as one of those exceptional items that, due to its striking errors, has not only excited imaginations but propelled its worth to stratospheric levels. Collectors and investors alike have found themselves drawn not just to the potential financial gain that ownership of such a rarity might yield, but also to the thrill of being part of a larger story that unfolds around these coins and the people dedicated to their preservation and appreciation. As we evaluate the 1997 P quarter dollar, we begin to see how the accuracy and errors in its production have interacted with the dynamics of demand and supply, creating a unique scenario ripe for speculation. When an unanticipated error exits the mint and enters circulation, it generates stories and intrigue among folks who either knew about the potential value or stumbled upon a treasure while sorting through their spare change, often leading to testimonials that become part of the coin's legacy. This synergy between chance discovery and market demand keeps the excitement alive, as news circulates every now and then about exceptional finds, further enticing collectors to keep their eyes peeled for such hidden gems. The evolution of digital platforms has drastically reshaped how collectors and investors interact with one another and has facilitated the rapid exchange of information about rare finds, potential misprints, and the latest market trends in the coin collecting domain. Viral stories and social media posts can suddenly thrust a relatively obscure coin into the limelight, resulting in a surge of interest and driving up its value exponentially as word spreads. The 1997 P quarter dollar benefits from these modern dynamics, seeing its story shared across platforms and outlets, catching the attention of both established collectors and curious new entrants who are beginning to learn more about numismatics. The story doesn't just end with the recent finds. It is part of an ongoing exploration of value and worth, delving into how collectors evaluate coins based on their historical context, condition, and error factors. Furthermore, the investment strategies around coins such as the 1997 P quarter extend into broader realms, encompassing discussions about portfolio diversification, the merits of investing in tangible assets versus traditional stock markets, and the ups and downs correlated with economic trends and consumer behavior. The value of coins, like the 1997 P quarter, is not merely aesthetic. It intertwines with economic theory, psychology, and the narratives that we construct around objects, particularly those that carry inherent characteristics that make them more than just a commodity. For many collectors, it becomes a labor of love, where each quarter explored comes with the potential for immense reward and a connection to a vast historical narrative that those coins represent, manifesting an intersection of wealth and storytelling. It is essential for potential investors and enthusiasts to study market trends and the historical sales of similar era coins, as gaining insight into past transactions can aid in making informed decisions about potential purchases of valuable coins, like the 1997 P quarter. Collectors pay close attention to auction totals, historical pricing, and the conditions associated with each sale, as these variables can inform current valuation and help set benchmarks for future purchases and investments. Attention to detail becomes especially important within subcategories, allowing seasoned experts to curate their investments carefully based on prevailing market preferences, condition standards set by grading agencies, and feedback from the community of collectors eager to secure their piece of history. Ultimately, the fascination surrounding the 1997 P quarter dollar manifests itself through a compelling narrative that transcends simple currency. The errors and mistakes woven into its narrative have transformed this coin from a mere fractional unit into an object that encapsulates stories of chance, excitement, and possibility. It serves as a testament to the serendipitous alignments observed in the world of collectibles, where rarity and imperfection collide to create immense value, while simultaneously inviting a community to share in the thrill of the hunt, the joy of discovery, and the appreciation of history. Each quarter, mistakes and all, tells a story, becoming a vehicle to explore deeper themes around chance, investment, and the continuously evolving appreciation for things we often overlook in everyday life. Next, today, we're venturing into the enthralling world of coin collecting, focusing on a remarkable piece of American history, the 1980 D quarter dollar, a coin so uniquely flawed that it has garnered an astounding valuation of $168 million, making it the talk of the numismatic community. This extraordinary coin, which would typically be overlooked as just another quarter circulating in the pockets of everyday Americans, is far from ordinary. It stands as a testament to the unintentional artistry of the minting process and the fascinating trajectory that has led it to this remarkable valuation. To fully appreciate how the 1980 D quarter has transformed from mundane currency into a coveted collectible, we need to delve into the specifics of its errors, the stories of the collectors who seek it, and how these seemingly minor imperfections can elevate a coin's status to astronomical heights in the eyes of enthusiasts and investors alike. Coin minting is an intricate process governed by precision and care. However, like any mechanical process, it is subject to the potential for errors, which can occur due to a variety of factors including die cracks, misalignments, and other production anomalies. In the case of the 1980 D quarter dollar, struck at the Denver Mint, it is known for several notable errors that have excited collectors, particularly concerning the details found in the design and the overall quality of the strike. One of the most significant errors associated with this quarter is the double die phenomenon, which occurs when a coin is struck twice with slight misalignment between the two strikes, leading to a noticeable doubling effect on the lettering and images. In the 1980 D quarter, this double die error is most evidently displayed in the word Liberty and the date, creating a striking visual that not only grabs attention but makes this coin a highly sought-after item among numismatists. The distinct separation of the letters due to the double strike creates an effect that transforms a simple quarter into a piece of error art, fascinating and perplexing to those who understand the nuances of coin collecting. Mint errors, particularly those associated with double dies, can lead to substantial premiums over face value in the collector market, and the 1980 D quarter is no exception. It's these unique characteristics that invite excitement within the numismatic community, driving demand and inching it closer to the jaw-dropping valuation that we're discussing today. Moreover, the 1980 D quarter dollar is often connected to another intriguing error, known as off-center strikes, where the coin is not perfectly aligned with the die during the striking process, resulting in an incomplete portrait of George Washington or the iconic eagle on the reverse side. Off-center errors not only add uniqueness to each coin, but also increase their rarity, injecting an additional layer of desirability among collectors eager to obtain coins that break from the norms of conventional minting. A quarter featuring such an error represents a tangible piece of history, a reminder that even in outputs capable of producing billions of coins with high precision, there exists a realm for unexpected quirks to emerge that defy the otherwise flawless nature of mechanical minting. In many ways, these errors create a story. They symbolize the human element infused within the often sterile environment of coin production, echoing moments when machinery falters and chance takes its role. The allure of such imperfections is further amplified by social media and digital marketplaces, allowing collectors to share their discoveries and insights with a broader audience, igniting interest and causing a ripple effect that escalates value substantially through heightened awareness. It's fascinating to consider how in today's digital age, where a photo or a post can quickly catch fire, a coin like the 1980 D quarter can ascend from obscurity to prominence almost overnight, with stories popularized through forums, YouTube videos, and dedicated social media groups showcasing not only the coins and their errors, but also personal narratives of discovery and collection that draw even more enthusiasts into the fold. Collectors are often motivated by both the potential for profit and the passion for an engaging hobby that allows them to connect with history on a personal level. Finding a rare quarter can spark joy not only for its monetary worth, but for the sense of accomplishment it brings. As these coins are circulated or rediscovered in piles of change or during casual sorting, they embody the intersection of chance, craftsmanship, and luck that fuels the excitement of the hobbyist community. Tales about individuals stumbling upon an error coin, particularly those bearing the unique mistakes of the 1980 D quarter, become popular discussions within collector circles, and these stories amplify the reach of such coins, placing them in the limelight where they are an almost legendary status among those familiar with error coin collecting. In addition to their aesthetic qualities and errant production flaws, the market for error coins is significantly influenced by third-party grading services, which evaluate and assign a numeric value to coins based on their condition and the types of errors they possess. For the 1980 D quarter dollar, coins that have been graded highly by reputable grading services can command staggering sums at auction, reflecting the intricate network of demand, rarity, and community interest that propels certain error coins from mere currency into highly sought-after collectibles. The engagement of professional grading not only lends a formidable layer of legitimacy to a coin's valuation, but also establishes benchmarks for collectors to gauge what makes a piece desirable and worth the significant financial outlay that can often accompany rare quarters. The beautiful irony encapsulated within the 1980 D quarter dollar is that what began as an error transformed the coin into an extraordinary artifact that presents an intriguing juxtaposition between face value and its reality as a collector's item. In this sense, the 1980 D quarter stands as a prime example of how rarity, context, and identity converge to determine a coin's aspirational worth. As auctions unfold and prices soar for this coin and others like it, reflections of broader economic trends come into play as collectors navigate how precious metals, inflation, and changing tastes interlace with the landscape of collectibles. The inherent unpredictability of collectibles, including coins, makes it an intriguing portfolio diversification strategy, particularly as investors seek alternative investments in uncertain economic environments, leading to a spike in the interest surrounding error coins like the 1980 D quarter. In a similar fashion to traditional investments, the dynamics of coin collecting underscore a desire for tangible assets and the long-term appreciation of value. The 1980 D quarter dollar cannot merely be reduced to its dollar amount in terms of overall worth. Rather, it encapsulates the shared experiences and stories that build upon one another, offering a comfortable affirmation that sometimes the most extraordinary items emerge from the most mundane beginnings. A quarter, in this instance, becomes more than a mere coin. It becomes a symbol of possibility, an object that beckons engagement, discovery, and significance far beyond its intended function as a vehicle for everyday transactions. Collectors revel in the idea that they are curators of history, holding objects that reflect broader societal narratives and methodologies that pave the way for engaging discussions and analyses steeped in historical richness. Each find, every error discovered, fosters a sense of community among collectors who share techniques, stories, advice, and moments of joy over their most coveted pieces, creating a tapestry that unites obsessed enthusiasts through their love for the hobby, its marvels, and the lessons learned. In the ongoing exploration of the incredible stories attached to coin collecting, the 1980 quarter dollar exemplifies a fascinating convergence of artistic expression, historical significance, and market dynamics that lay bare the complexities of desire and value. Each error serves as a reminder of the human element infused within the production process, enriching the relationship individuals forge with their collections and the shared stories that unfold over time. As we consider how coins take on value, let's reflect on the potential hidden in everyday exchanges, encouraging us to examine the objects we might take for granted not just as products of commerce, but as vessels of history, craftsmanship, and speculation reflecting untold stories waiting to be discovered. The valiant journey of the 1980 quarter dollar from obscurity to incredible valuation is an invitation for each of us to embrace our curiosity, uncover hidden treasures, and dive headfirst into the myriad layers that exist in numismatic exploration, promising not just potential returns, but a deep connection to history and the fascinating narratives that lie within an unfamiliar coin. So next time you're digging through your pocket change, remember that within your grasp may lie a unique story, a potential fortune, or the unexpected thrill of pursuing the unknown as you navigate the exciting world of coin collecting. With each quarter, especially those carrying the fascinating errors that have shaped their worth, you will find tales urging you to dig deeper, connect with a vibrant community, and uncover the extraordinary potential life within the mundane, reaffirming that every coin encapsulates a moment in time, a reflection of the complex human experience, and the endless possibilities that await you in the enchanting journey of numismatics. Last, today, we're diving deep into the captivating world of coin collecting, focusing on a truly remarkable piece of history, the 1984 quarter dollar, a coin that, due to a series of unique errors and mistakes during its production, has garnered an astonishing valuation of $111 million, making it one of the most famous error coins in American numismatic history. At first glance, you might wonder how a common quarter, likely found in a jar of pocket change or a forgotten corner of a drawer, could attain such outrageous value, yet, as we unpack the details surrounding its errors and the broader implications of its market impact, you'll come to appreciate the fascinating journey that has led this coin to become a centerpiece of interest for both collectors and investors alike. The story begins in Denver, where the 1984 quarter was minted as part of a continued tradition of the Washington Quarter series. However, this particular coin would go on to become something far more significant due to the unexpected errors that set it apart from tens of millions of its counterparts. Errors in minting can arise from various challenges, ranging from problems with the striking process to issues with the dies that engrave the coin's design. The 1984 quarter is particularly notable for one specific type of error, the double die variety, which occurs when a coin is struck more than once with slightly misaligned dies, creating a visible doubling of details. This phenomenon can result in dramatic visual effects on the coin, particularly affecting the inscriptions such as Liberty and In God We Trust, as well as the year stamped, making the doubled elements clearly visible to even the most casual observer. The presence of such a striking error transforms the coin from what would otherwise be a standard piece of currency into an extraordinary collectible, generating excitement among enthusiasts and investors alike. The allure of the double die error on the 1984 quarter captures the imagination and curiosity of collectors, who see in it not just a coin, but a unique specimen of minting history that speaks to the complexities and imperfections inherent in production. Rarity plays a significant role in the valuation of any collectible, and coins that display notable errors tend to become increasingly desirable over time, particularly those that involve production missteps like double dies. The existence of these errors creates a story that enhances the allure of the coin, prompting collectors to actively seek out these rare varieties, resulting in inflated prices at auctions driven by passionate bidding wars, where the rarest examples can command astronomical sums. In the case of the 1984 D quarter, it is not merely the error itself but the narrative that accompanies it. The journey these coins take from production to the collection enhances their mystique, and each mistake tells a part of the larger story, enriching the coin's significance and desirability among aficionados. As we look further into the types of errors matting the 1984 D quarter dollar, we uncover another interesting aspect known as clipped planchets. Clipped planchets are a consequence of the raw metal blanks being cut improperly, leading to sections missing from the coin entirely. This means that instead of featuring the full design, certain areas may be devoid of detail, contributing to the uniqueness of the coin and further driving up its value among collectors who prize such quirks. Imagine stumbling across a quarter that has a portion of Washington's head clipped away. Not only does it present a striking visual deviation from the intended design, but it also serves as a reminder of the manufacturing environment, where such anomalies can occur in the most unexpected ways. In the case of the 1984 D quarter, when a collector encounters such a critical error, it signifies not merely a financial investment, but a historical artifact, a glimpse into a moment where chance collided with craftsmanship and produced something entirely new. As we dive deeper into the landscape surrounding error coin collecting, it is also vital to address the role of grading services in amplifying the value of coins, like the 1984 D quarter. Professional grading services evaluate coins and assign a numeric grade based on their condition and quality, elements crucial for determining market value. This grading process not only lends credibility to the valuation, but creates a roadmap for collectors to understand the nuances of the marketplace. Coins that receive high grades certainly warrant a premium. For instance, a high-grade 1984 D quarter with prominent double die errors can see its valuation skyrocket, as collectors revere the beauty and distinctiveness captured within mid-errors. The intersection of grading practices with the 1984 D quarter also conjures up financial implications, establishing a broader conversation around investment potential and collecting as a viable alternative or complement to traditional investment strategies. With the volatility of financial markets and an increasing interest in tangible assets, coins like the 1984 D quarter dollars are tantalizing for those who see both monetary and personal value in such collectibles. The expanding community around error coins strengthens through social media and online platforms, where enthusiasts share exciting finds, knowledge, and strategies for navigating the maze of numismatics. These platforms fuel engagement and foster connections between collectors and investors, further driving demand and highlighting coins like the 1984 D quarter in forums, videos, and articles where such stories and rare finds are celebrated. Finding error coins inspires a wonderful sense of community, encouraging individuals to leverage shared knowledge, tips for spotting errors, and the latest auction results, creating a collaborative environment where everyone can partake in the adventure of discovering influential pieces of history concealed within ordinary currency. Moreover, as we consider the stories that unfold within the numismatic community, specific anecdotes about individual experiences resonate deeply, reminding us of the human connection shared through the love of collecting. Stories of chance issuance, unexpected discoveries of error coins, and personal triumphs converge into a textured fabric of narrative and enthusiasm that circulates in discussions surrounding not just the 1984 D quarter dollar, but the entire world of error coin collecting. It becomes evident that what makes these coins valuable transcends their physical attributes. They encapsulate moments where one's interest in numismatics intersects with unique experiences that shape the broader narrative of coin collecting itself. And as this story of the 1984 D quarter unfolds within the broader context of the coin collecting community, we find echoes of ambition, curiosity, and respect for history that permeate through generations of collectors, creating a vibrant tapestry where shared passions converge amid the thrill of the hunt. As we conclude our exploration of the astonishing valuation surrounding the 1984 quarter dollar, we recognize that the intersection of history, craftsmanship, errors, and the collective knowledge of the community creates an ever-evolving landscape where these ordinary coins achieve extraordinary status. Hidden within these seemingly minor mistakes are opportunities for discovery, education, and connection to something bigger, allowing collectors to participate in a rich dialogue that spans time and space, rekindling appreciation for the beautiful oddities that once passed unnoticed and creating wealth not only in monetary terms, but in tradition and personal pride. The 1984 quarter serves as an enchanting reminder that even the most common currency can yield remarkable stories of chance, intrigue, and history, ultimately providing everyone with a chance to participate in this movement where passion fuels pursuit and the legacy of a simple coin reverberates through the halls of time. As we explore the continued excitement surrounding coins and their values, let us remember that each coin tells a story, inviting us to engage, appreciate, and delve deeper into the captivating world of numismatics, and perhaps eventually, who knows, you may find yourself holding a piece of history that sends ripples through the community once more, celebrating the enchanting blend between monetary value and the wonder of discovery. The 1984 quarter dollar is not just a coin, it's a bridge connecting the past to the present while tantalizing us with the potential for future discovery, demonstrating how flaws in a manufacturing process can create treasures that inspire passion, community, and a greater understanding of the beauty found in imperfection. As collectors rally around the coin's history and its unique attributes, a rich tapestry of appreciation is woven that promises to enhance our understanding of not only coins, but the intricate narrative arcs embedded within precious artifacts that offer windows into our shared human experience through time. With the vibrant tales surrounding the 1984 quarter dollar echoing through the corridors of the numismatic community, we are left with the promise that there is always more to uncover, understand, and admire regarding these seemingly standard yet profoundly impactful pieces of currency, inviting us all to explore, experience, and elucidate the connections between our economy and the storied past captured within the realms of collectible coins.